Okay, there we are. Very good.
We just have two milking yearlings here to start the milking classes today. Two really nice heifers, both kind of a little different. The heifer at first, she shows a lot more dairy strength today. She's just got more weight all the way through that memory system, more volume to that memory system. But taking nothing away from the heifer in the second, the heifer that's extremely silky-eyed, and she's a dairy-free heifer with a lot of quality in that memory system, a heifer that I think is going to improve a lot in the next month. The two really nice heifers in this class. Congratulations.
The results of Class 8 Holstein ran first place during 66. Logan W. Hartman Sable, exhibited by T&L Cattle Limited and Leachdale Holsteins. Please note the additional ownership of that entry. It is now exhibited by T&L Cattle and Leachdale. And it is best punter in the class. Second and best bred only class ranked 67, Eastside Directed Boo exhibited by Eastside Farms. So once again, ranked 66 was best punter, first prize. Second and best bred home to rank 67. Next to the ring will be the Holsteins of Class 9. These will be the summer 2-year-olds.
Well, we've got our hair comb now and ready to get started, even though we've already had one class through here. We've now got two summer 2-year-olds coming into the ring. You are going to enjoy seeing both of them greatly. The first animal will be on your screen in seconds. It's like the superstars coming out onto the stage at a rock concert, is Petitclerc Tattoo Biker. Now, she is a tattoo daughter out of a Unix dam, and the dam's name is Blexy's Unix Bellagio. So that's a hint for you that we've got a Unix daughter out of the famed Blexy. As the first animal in the ring, she's owned by Cobequid from Lower Debert.
The best bred and owned is sponsored by ADL. The best punter is sponsored by Phillips Agri Services.
The second animal is an Eastside Diamond Hill entry, Breakshot Alley. She's a Corecroft Breakshot, and her dam is a Golden Flow Leaside Black Air. So a little influence from Black Adder there as well. Blois Thompson and the late Hollis Newson would be owners of the second animal, number 69. Two beautiful, beautiful summer 2-year-olds. Born in July and June, so just a little bit over 2 years of age. We are going to have a summer junior 2-year-old jersey as well for the color breed side. And I think we're getting a decision here, and it looks like that Petitclerc animal from Cobequid is going to get the nod in this class. So there we are. we'll have placings for you very shortly on this. Cow show is going to go quickly because there are just moderate numbers, but extreme high quality. And really, quality has to be the most important part.
We have a really nice summer too in this class. Calvin moves around the ring extremely comfortably on her feet and legs. She's tremendously open and deep. She's got a lot of width for her, tremendous memory system. She uses her openness, her daring character. She just has more volume to that memory system to go over a recently fresh effort in a second. Congratulations.
The results of Class 9, the Holstein Summer 2-year-olds. First place, bring 68, Petty Tattoo Biker, exhibited by Concord Holsteins, and this is the best utter class. Second, ring 69, Eastside PH Great Shop Alley, exhibited by Eastside Holsteins and Diamond Tail Farms. This entry is best ever known in the class. So once again, ring 68 was first and best utter. Ring 69 was second and best ring known.
I think you're good. Perfect.
We're going to have one entry in the summer 2-year-olds.
Class 9, color breeds, the summer 2-year-olds born June to August of 2024. The best uttering class is sponsored by ADL, or the best ring known is sponsored by ADL, the best uttering by Phillips Agri Services.
The animal that is coming on your screen now is Oak River Victorious Caitlin Clark, exhibited by Weeksdale and T&L Cattle Company. So PEI and British Columbia represented, bred by Ferme Oak River in Mirabel, Quebec, a Victorious daughter out of Elida Grayson Kiki, Do You Love Me, bred by Dave Ingalls and Eileen Vanderveen in Shawville/Shaw Vegas, Quebec. One entry here, Glorious Heifer by Victorious out of a Grayson dam.
Well, the solo entry is Jersey Summer 2 class, but I have with a tremendous memory system, a lot of quality to that memory system. Congratulations.
The results of Class 9, the color breeds, the summer 2-year-olds, first place to ring 70, Oak River Victorious Caitlin Clark. Now this entry has changed ownership since the catalog was printed. The ownership now goes to Weeksdale Holsteins and T&L Cattle Company. So once again, the change in ownership, so the exhibitors are Weeksdale Holsteins and T&L Cattle Company. There are no very recognized.
Hi, how are you?
The best utter was on the first place entry.
What kind of questions should I ask you? Yes. Thank you for that comment.
Did you have a chance to look at the video?
Yes. I haven't watched, but Boyce is going to send me the whole 40 minutes. I've just seen the one that was initially, the 8 or 9 minute one that was initially
He's
published
going to
there.
send you the whole one. He never
So he
sent
said,
me the whole one.
well, you should get on him.
Yeah.
Visit too much, but grab it.
So we're going to have another interview, but first we're going to have 4 spring 2-year-olds brought into the ring. The first animal you're going to see is going to be an Ambrose daughter out of a Unix dam. She's East River Ambrose Blacklight. She is owned by T&L Cattle Limited and Weeksdale Holsteins. Progenesis Ambrose as the sire. As we noted, a Unix dam bred by a branch of the Bruss family in the eastern townships of Quebec. So Ambrose times Unix. Then we're going to have another entry from, well, I guess we don't. We've got one of those cows here. I think that's 71. We have got 73 here. Leaside Golden Flow Greta. Leaside Farms and Macbeth Farms Limited. She is a Blondin I Respect and a daughter of none other than Lexus Windbrook Gracious 82 registered progeny. Now,
the ring are those entries in class 10 in the Holsteins. They're the spring 2-year-olds born March through May of 2024. The best bred known is sponsored by ADL, and the best uttering class is sponsored by Phillips Agri Services.
so the animal that's coming onto your screen right now is East River Master Glenelg, a master out of an Atwood. The Atwood was bred by Gleean Farms, Bruce Thompson and family in Antigonish. This cow is owned by T&L Cattle Limited. T&L Cattle Limited and Weeksdale. We already introduced to you the cow who is now coming onto the screen. That's the Leaside cow by Blondin I Respect out of the famous Gracious. And the fourth cow coming into the ring is Weeksdale Lambda Cackle, a entry and bred and owned by Weeksdale and Delta Lambda out of Weeksdale Deal Kool-Aid. We're now going to start a special interview here. Vicki, could you do the magic again? You know how to use cameras, so it's all good. Wayne, if you want to come over here. Yep.
Okay, let's do this. A little backing up.
Should I have brought my high heel shoes?
No.
Okay, it's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to present to you one of the iconic legends of the dairy industry. He's going to start crying now with all that compliments. Wayne Dickinson from the Rustico area now, Wayne. Wayne, tell us about your history. Can you give us a snapshot of your involvement with in the industry?
Well, a long time ago,
In under 18,000 words.
a long time ago, I started working for the PI Department of Agriculture.
How long ago?
Well, you got to figure it out. 1965. So think about that one.
Yeah, okay.
So I retired from the Department of Agriculture in 2000.
Okay, 26
6
years
years
ago.
ago.
What have you done since?
Well, my wife always told people when I retired that he had 2 full-time jobs. He just retired from one of them.
Exactly.
So the other full-time job was, I don't know, playing around on the farm, I guess.
And that farm is at North Rustico.
North Rustico.
A very busy place.
Yes.
This time of year in particular.
North Rustico, if you really want to know what North Rustico is called, it's called the Crick.
Well, that's why
There's
Cricker's Creamery.
That's right, Cricker's Creamery. The name has come from the Crick. And the Crick is the stream that runs up the Line Road.
Got it.
That's the Crick.
So tell us about the changes you've seen in the industry. Let's start primarily with PEI. Since that time in 1965, and we won't talk about how many decades that is.
My first job was as an ag rep. And it took quite a while for me to convince them that I should be working for them. But anyway, that happened. But in 1970, when we had our comprehensive development plan, we had a lot of staff increases.
Yes.
And we went from 3 ag reps to 5. But then they wanted to designate people that had specialties.
Yes.
And my area of interest was, of course, dairy.
Yes.
dairy cattle breeding mainly. That was it.
How many dairy producers do you think approximately there were?
Well,
then?
there was about 2,000
2,000 and
at that time.
141, I think Ken Smith told us this morning.
Today, yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
From 2,000
Yeah.
in 56 years.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, you did well on that calculation.
Well, math, I can do a little math still,
Okay.
small bits.
Mm.
So herd size has obviously changed
Oh,
dramatically.
yeah. See, at that time, there was a lot of cream producers.
Yes.
We had a lot of creameries on PEI, a lot of them. And right away, I guess quickly, soon after, I became involved with milk recording program.
Yes.
The milk recording program. And also the artificial insemination
Yes.
program. And both of these, I was able to become very closely involved in both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Beyond the island level.
exactly, yeah. Because they needed representatives from each province. So guess who was
Tabbed
to do the job? So we, through the AI business, I can remember one year, I think it was 73, that I ended up at a meeting of the Canadian Association of Animal Breeders in 73 in Vancouver.
Other side of the country.
That's right. And that was the first meeting where it was decided to organize the Canadian Association of Animal Breeders.
Yes.
That was the first meeting. So that was back in 73. So then I followed the Association of Animal Breeders for many years,
Right.
until Canada had a problem with who is going to do the genetic evaluations.
Yes.
Agriculture Canada decided that they're not going to do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, who's going to do it? Well, the AI industry is so involved with genetic evaluations and supporting the research programs too, that somebody had to take over. And at that time, they decided that we hired a really sharp individual, and he organized the genetic evaluations.
Canadian Dairy Network.
Well,
Before then.
Yeah, before then.
thinkers.
Before then.
We're actually going to get some reasons
Yes.
here in a
Yeah.
second.
Okay.
Well- And we'll just get over here. Thank you.
No, I know we want to picture that. After this or at the end?
Yeah, this is, yeah, okay. So there's we're going to hear from Adam Hodgins in just a second here on the spring 2-year-old class.
That's a nice class. This is our 2-year-olds here. After winning the class, once she's settled into the class, she's a heifer that's got a lot of weight through that memory system, tremendous seal of the memory system. A heifer that's extremely symmetrical in quarters. She just uses that levelness through the floor of her udder in between her teeth there, the size and shape of teeth to go over the extremely dairy frame cow in second. Cow in second, over the cow in third. Cow shows just a little more dairiness all the way through. She's a little cleaner about her hide today, and her teeth sit just a little closer in her udder than the tremendous udder cow coming out in third. Cow in third is a cow, you have to admire this cow, tremendous udder cow, a lot of strength to her. Just like to clean her up today a little bit, give her slightly more flex to her hock to move up in the class today. Cow in third, over the cow in fourth. She just shows quite a bit more volume and capacity, in particular in that rear udder today, than the nice dairy freight heifer coming out in fourth. Congratulations.
The results of the spring 2-year-olds in the Holsteins, first place during 71, East River Ambrose Blacklight, exhibited by T&L Cattle and Weeksdale Holsteins. This entry is best udder in class. Second during 72, East River Master Clinic 48, exhibited by T&L Cattle and Weeksdale Holsteins. Third, ring 73, Leaside Golden Flow Umbrella, exhibited by Leaside Farms and Macbeth Farms Limited. This entry is the best right known. Fourth, ring 74, Weeksdale Lambda Tackle, exhibited by Weeksdale Holsteins. So reading from the top of the class, ring 71 was first and best udder, 72 was second, 73 was third and best bred and owned, and 74 placed fourth.
He's interviewing things. He's interviewing things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's right. A lot of people make it there back. They're watching. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay.
We've now got a spring 2-year-old Jersey class coming into the ring. We know we have at least one of them, number 76, K-Manor DTB Bellini. She's a Rapid Bay Downtown Brown and out of Brenby Colton Boomerang. She's exhibited by East River Farms of Marshfield, PEI. Don't know if we have our other entry here or not. There was an entry from Weeksdale, High Caliber, Rocky Allen, and Frank and Diane Borba.
Class 10 in the Hunter breed. These beginner the spring 2-year-olds born March through May of 2024. The best bred and owned is sponsored by ADL. The best udder in class sponsored by Phillips Agri Services. We do have 2 entries in the catalog. We're wondering if the second entry is being scratched or being shown.
Is she coming? Okay. She's coming.
Okay. So we are going to have that Weeksdale Boom Delilah here, which is interesting because she's a Dulé Boomerang. And we said, as we noted, Weeksdale, High Caliber in Nova Scotia, Rocky Allen in Australia, and Frank and Diane Borba in California, owning her. And she is a daughter of the 96-point Intense Joel Delphi, a cow known nationally and internationally within the Jersey breed, bred by Kevin Jacobs, and from the a very famous female line as well, going back to Veronica, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got the Downtown Brown cow in the ring from East River with Brenby Dam on her, Colton Dam, and we're waiting on the Boomerang out of Joel Delphi. So if theoretically fast-moving milking cow show with smaller classes, we just have to get the animals to the ring here, and then things happen.
Are they actually here?
I think she's coming.
Mm. So we're just potentially waiting on one more animal. We could or will get you a look at this, the animal that is definitely here, number 76. Apparently so. Yeah. Yeah, she's running down the streets of Charlottetown at breakneck speed.
Never catch
which actually allows me to tell a story about a guy that Wayne maybe heard of. Well, I'm sure heard of, named Edison Much, who was at North River, North Jersey's, who used to get his animals here by walking them to the fair. Wayne Boswell was telling me and actually showed me a couple of streets here in Charlottetown that the cows would walk to the fair from, maybe even with a mature bull or a and we all know what Jersey bulls can be like. Oh, okay. So we do have one entry in this class. The other one is apparently not walking the streets of Charlottetown. Okay. So here is our one entry in this class. She is a beautiful young cow by Rapid Bay Downtown Brown and out of a Colton dam bred by the Butcher family of Brenby Farms. Just an outstanding udder and a really dairy young cow as well. Exhibited by East River Farms.
Well, just one entry in the spring 2-year-old class, but a beautiful dairy cow, tremendous spring and openness and abdomen structure, tremendous mammary system attached to it. Congratulations.
The result of the spring 2-year-olds in the color breeds, first place grade 76, K Manor DTB Maliki ET, exhibited by East River Farms, and this entry is best udder in class.
We've got our winter 2-year-old class coming in the ring now. There's 2 entries. 77 is Leaside Runway Starfish, bred and exhibited by Catherine McCulley and Leaside Farms. So she's housed at New Brunswick. She's Golden Oaks Master daughter out of a Barolo Dam. She'll be the first cow you see on your screen. The second cow will be Winter Bay Bullseye Audrey, who was entered by Winter Bay Farms but is now owned by East River Farms. So bred by the Winter Bay from Mount Stewart. She is a Bullseye daughter out of a Sidekick Dam.
Class 11 in Holsteins, these are the winter 2-year-olds, born December 1st of 2023 and February 2024. Best udder in class is sponsored by Philip Agri Services. The best record home is sponsored by ADL.
Continuation of our interview. So we're back with Wayne Dickinson, and as I recall, we were talking about going from Agriculture Canada to someone for genetic evaluations, Wayne.
So in the end, there's such a big database that there wasn't a computer system in Canada big enough to run it. So we had to go to Cornell University to run that first genetic evaluation. And after that, of course, things got organized at the University of Guelph and then eventually to CDN.
It's a CDN in that sense. What about the change in cows over time? You've maybe seen two or three different changes or trends.
No, exactly. The things that I would really notice is you got to remember every breed association has a model, eh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And there has been a few slight changes in the model. But the Holstein model, what I've noticed is there's more emphasis on the mammary system and the feet and legs, but I'm scared the feet and legs are being neglected. But there's one big thing that has really changed in the breeding business, and that is the component levels. And back about 25 years ago, the Holstein breed averaged around 3.8% butterfat. And today they're well over 4.2% butterfat, well over 4.2% butterfat. So that's been a major change in the conformation and the production of, and of course there's always a lot more milk. But you got to figure another thing.
This is one beautiful under the other
the small classes.
She does. She wins the class on that memory system. She's just got so much weight quality to that memory system. Placement, tremendous tweaks up. Back to that memory system, she just shows a lot more beating suspensory ligament. A lot more dairy strength all the way through and openness for the tremendous paragraphs. Congratulations.
Indeed.
The results of class 11 under 2-year-olds in Holsteins, first place rating 78. Wintergreen Bullseye Archery, and the ownership of that animal has changed since printing of the catalog. The exhibitor is now East River Farms. So once again, the exhibitor of the winning entry ring 78 is East River Farms. That entry is best hunter in class. Second and best bred and owned ring 77, Eastside Young Boy
I did it.
exhibited by African Cody and Eastside Farms Limited. So once again, ring 77, the second best bred and owned. Ring 78, first best bred in class, that changed ownership to East River Farms.
And then it's all 2-year-olds, and then the next one's 2-3. I did that. That's my fault. Okay, so make sure to give that.
We are going to have a class of fall 2-year-olds. We're going to determine how many we actually have here. There are 4 entries, I believe. And I will ask our Commander-in-Chief, okay. So we have number 79 is going to be the first animal you'll see in the ring. Her name is East River Energy Annie 15. She is by Blondin Energy. She has a Jacobs bred dam by Crush Time. East River Farms, T&L Cattle Limited, and Weeksdale Holsteins Incorporated are the exhibitors. So she is going to be the first animal on your screen, and she is a Blondin Energy daughter. The next animal in the ring will be Jacobs Harris British. She's a daughter of the popular Mattenhoff Harris and is out of Jacobs Unix Brilliant, owned by Starhaven Farms, Freetown, PEI. And she would be from the B family, undoubtedly Goldwyn Brittany, figuring into her pedigree. 81 would be Hendercroft Sidekick Fizzle. Entered here or under the ownership of Herb Henderson in Ontario, a sidekick out of a dock. So, of course, Walnut Lawn Sidekick and Hendercroft Dock Fizz would be the dam. So, King Dock Dam. 82 is Weeksdale Energy Chaos, Weeksdale Holsteins, Blondin Energy out of our Bradnick Dam, and she's bred and owned by them.
Now, the ring of the entries in class 12 Holsteins, all 2-year-olds born September through November of 2023. The best bred and owned is sponsored by ADL. The best hunter in class sponsored by Phillips Agri Services.
We're back with Wayne. Wayne, I think we were talking about type. We definitely talked about type traits, and you're concerned about keeping more emphasis on feet and legs
And memory system.
and mammary systems. And then where were we going to go after that?
Well,
Changes within the population. We talked about components, more milk.
Yeah. Actually, more components.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What I was going to talk about, we got to remember one thing. It takes more than genetics to make a good cow.
Yes.
It takes management and herd management, which includes feeding, housing, etc.
We're going to get
the award.
Was a long-time dedicated director of Old Home Week. The two-time cow on top of this award depicts slightly Donna McElroy, excellent 3P, a 3-time grand champion at the Old Home Week show in 1991, 92, and 93. This cow was her favorite of Elmer Smith's. This award is presented annually to a person who has contributed significantly to the dairy industry as well as Fairs and Exhibitions in Prince Edward Island. This individual will have been a role model and avid supporter of dairy cattle shows throughout the island. The past winners of the award are Dr. Mel Crane, Freeman Simmons, J. Guy Thompson, Wilfred Stewart, Theo Lumen, Julie Bernard, Reggie Wallace, Hollis Newsom, Norman Boswell, Gene Smallman, Cynthia Frizzle, Dean Krauselau, and Jamie Lewis. The 2026 recipient of the Elmer K. Smith Award can be described as someone with a passion for exhibitions and their success. He has served on the PEI Holstein Branch Board and of Atlantic Holstein Promotions. His farm and family have been strong supporters of Old Home Week, both in dairy and standard bred horses. The more recently in the beef show as well. His father served as president of the provincial exhibition. He's been an active marketer of dairy cattle from PEI for many years and is known for a keen eye and the ability to assess the possibilities of animals. He's judged many shows in Canada and abroad, and he's established himself as a leading pedigree reader for sales and can often be seen in the box at sales across eastern Canada. He has successfully marketed cattle in both purebred and commercial markets. He is a well-respected breeder and is owner of East River Farm, well known for breeding top place at Ayrshires and Holsteins, and more recently Speckled Park. He also operates Woodmere Standardbred Farm. He's actively involved in the industry and holds leadership roles as the founding chair of the PEI Standardbred Breeders Association. This individual has the foresight and the ability to assess situations and develop solutions, and has made an important voice in the development of dairy cattle shows in PEI and Atlantic Canada. His contribution and dedication to the success of Old Home Week have been significant. This year, we're very pleased to present the 2026 Elmer K. Smith Award to Mr. Bruce Wood.
After this class, we'll do a nice one in the background.
Larry, you're okay.
Okay. We can go grab it right now.
Looks like two energies.
Yes. That's second cow. Is an energy, yes. Interesting, eh? I think he was more older brothers.
Oh, yeah, they would be the oldest.
Yeah, I was thinking when I saw them in the catalog.
These are probably second calvers. Bruce's first pedigree rating episode was when he hit the ball.
Oh,
He was on a business trip or something. He's
yeah. Look where it's come from there.
And that wasn't yesterday.
Yeah.
So I guess that's good.
Here we are. So we're going to expand this a little bit for folks. And we've got East River Energy Annie. We've just had the presentation of the Elmer K. Smith Award to Bruce Wood, and Blair Weeks has stepped in as one of the co-owners of this cow. and led this Blondin Energy daughter along. Dan Brady will be doing somersaults because the second prize animal is also a Blondin Energy daughter. And Wayne and I are thinking these are among the older, not necessarily the oldest, but the older energy daughters in existence, or captivity, as we might say. So there's a black one and a white one by the same bull. Beautiful uddered cows all throughout this class. Really quite amazing. Okay. Ooh. These are fall 2-year-olds. That is quite a picture, particularly memory-wise on these cows. They are 5 beautiful young cows that you are seeing right on your screen as we speak. Look at the memory systems on these cows, folks, particularly the first 3 that you can see. And so there we have it, and we'll have our placings from
Great class of all 2-year-olds here today, and handy enough to inherit the cow with a tremendous dairy open frame. She moves well around the ring.
third, I think.
She's got a little more height and width to the top.
And
of
that was
memory
that
system.
high seller,
She moves
that
nice around
Linden
those
Wright
front
cow.
legs. She's clean
Linden Wright cow?
Yep. She was 4th.
Cow following out in second. Taking nothing away from the cow in second. The cow with a tremendous udder. Cow that looks like she produces a lot of milk very easily. She's just got more volume to the top of that on the cow in second. She's just got a little more volume up to the memory system today, a little more capacity in that memory system today, just a little more dairiness, just a little wetter looking cow than the cow coming out in third. Cow in third, cow that's probably a little later in lactation, a little immature, but a cow that I'd probably like
he's
to take
got-
home. She's a
He does have
tremendous udder
79.
cow.
Bruce
Really hard,
has
square
the
top
79
cow. She uses that
harness
quality
on.
memory system. I
Oh,
prefer
and was
now
leading
over
her.
further past her today over
That makes
the
sense.
Yep.
second camera coming out in fourth today. The cow in fourth. A very dairy frame cow with the second cap. Just like to give her a little more quality in that memory system. Have her walk just a little more square on those nights today to move her up in the class. She uses that silkiness to her hide with just a little more capacity in that rear udder today to go over the cow in fifth. Congratulations.
So we'll give you just a look at these cows as Trevor does the placings.
Results of class 12 in the Holsteins, the all 2-year-olds, first place to ring 79, East River Energy Candy 15, exhibited by East River Farms, T&L Cattle Limited, and Eastdale Holsteins. This entry is best udder and best recreational class. Second, to ring 82, Eastdale Energy Chaos, exhibited by Eastdale Holsteins. Third, to ring 81, Hendercroft Sidekick Fizzle. And please note there's a change in ownership of this entry. The ownership now goes to Weeksdale Holsteins and Trent Valley Farmers. So once again, ring number 81, the ownership is Weeksdale Holsteins and Trent Valley. Fourth was an added entry, ring number 99, again an added entry, ring 99, Linden Wright, Blakely, Mona Lisa, exhibited by Gardnerville Farms, Robert Giffen, and Weeksdale Holsteins. Once again, fourth place, ring 99, the added entry from Gardnerville Holsteins, Robert Giffen, and Weeksdale Holsteins. And fifth, ring 80, Jacobs Terrace Trading, exhibited by Stargate Farms.
Hi.
I'm
really warm, but now because I've been running around. I'm like,
80 placed 5, 81 was third by Weeksdale and Trent Valley. 82 was second, and the added entry, 99, was fourth.
Oh, two in this class? Yes. 2 entries, anyway. And you have you have half. Is this that Unix Memphis cow?
No, I don't think so.
Is she from
East
Weeks?
side.
Pardon me?
East side.
Okay.
Three.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
We're just getting a few details here, folks. Shot.
Now, in the ringer, the entries in class 13 in the Holsteins, the junior 3-year-olds born March through August of 2023. The best bred known is sponsored by ADL, and the best outer in class sponsored by Fellows Agri Services.
So we've got a couple of cows in this class. The ones that are in the ring at the moment, there is a whiter cow and first into the ring, and she is K Manor Hanako Tuscany. She's a Seamers Lambda Hanako out of I'm assuming a legend maker, Victor. K Manor Victor Tuscaloosa, T&L Cattle and Weeksdale. And the other cow of the rig is a late entry, Eastside Breakshot Harbor. She's ring number 98 on the exhibitor, and she is exhibited by Eastside. Okay, so those are the junior threes. Oops. There we are. Yep. So that's what you're seeing now is the K Manor bred cow from near Stratford, Ontario. Would be first, and second would be Eastside Breakshot Harbor from Eastside. Sure.
Paradise junior 3-year-olds here, cow in first.
Yeah,
A little more well-balanced cow.
It was just the one.
More with all the way through that thing, setting through the memory system. She's higher, wider, another memory system. More variation quality to that memory system. The beautiful dairy cow.
We've got a junior, intermediate champion. Might give us some chances.
The results of class 13, the junior 3-year-olds, first place rate 84. K Manor Hanako Tuscany exhibited by T&L Cattle and Weeksdale Holsteins. Second was added entry rate 98, added entry Eastside Breakshot Harbor, exhibited by Eastside Holsteins.
Yeah, it should have been in with the 2-year-olds, and I didn't notice there.
Class. That's number was on 1, grade 84.
Where was
That's
the
spread
class?
on the second.
No,
grade
the Island Red 2-year-old should be, it should have been ahead of the junior 3.
I know why. Yeah.
What, who was the first one? 84? No,
Yes.
84 was first place, but then it's not bred and owned because it's a K Manor.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, boy, she said she's in this. She said she was in this side cow. I know.
Unless it's the wrong cow, which it is, it's not my problem.
What have we got? Best Island Bred 2.
98 is the east side. And it's east side cow.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at it. Right? Yes, that's because there's an ad. Yeah,
It's an east side
it is
cow.
an east side.
Just like it. What is the question? I don't know what the question is.
On our program, the next class is the best Island Bred 2-year-old in the Holsteins. So we're looking for those entries that are eligible for that class to the ring. Those entries entries for best bred 2-year-old.
There's a close-up, folks, of Adam Hodgins. You're supposed to stay there. Adam, are you having fun judging this show?
Great time.
Good. We thought so. Smaller numbers than the Ontario Spring Summer
Yeah,
Show,
yeah.
but tremendous
No,
quality.
the quality's good.
Yeah.
Are they all here for intermediate champion?
Yeah.
Okay, call them in for intermediate champion and then figure out who's the island bred 2-year-old.
With the size of classes, you'll get first and second, and you don't have to worry.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it'll fall.
Okay. Let's do this properly. Would be a good idea. Yeah. I just want to talk about PEI Holstein.
We will do the selection of the Holstein intermediate champion first, and then back to the island bred 2-year-old.
Yes, it's working well. Candace, could you come over and look in this camera and make sure it's got Nathan and I in it?
Pointed totally at him, not me.
I need to have Nathan. Well, I can't even see
There,
it.
there.
Do I have to look in this, or can I just look at the window?
Look at the window. Thank you. We're getting.
I can see it.
Yeah, I'm shrinking as I get older. Yeah.
If you back up, I can get both of you.
Yep. Okay. Well, we're here with Nathan J., who's the current president of PEI Holstein. Nathan, can you tell us some of the things that PEI Holstein does during the year?
Yeah, we're an active branch. We have a golf scramble. It's a fundraiser that the money goes towards, just events throughout the year to help farmers get off the farm, refresh, a little bit of a mental health breather. And a portion of that money went to Jersey Atlantic as well.
Very good.
Last year and this year. This past year was our second year in a row of having an on-farm cow competition, and that was very well represented and judged by Brian Karsket. And this past year
good.
and the first year, Judge David Crack
David Craig
did it as well.
I think we've got a unplanned happening here. Can you hold that thought?
No problem.
Yeah. We thought we were going to the Holstein Championships, but we've got a 3-year-old jersey.
Other divisions, they went into class 13, the junior 3-year-old, born March to August of 2023. The best bred known is sponsored by ADL, and the best player by Phillips Agri Services.
So the cow in the ring right now is the sole junior 3-year-old in the colored breed classes, Leaside Choco Chip Bumblebee. She's by Avonlea Choco Chip. She is owned by Macbeth Farms Limited of Marshfield, PEI, and her dam is a chrome. This cow was recently scored very good 89 max score on her second calf, one of 2 jerseys on Prince Edward Island that achieved that score. The Versteeg family from Tenslot also had a homebred cow score 89 points as well. So here is Leaside Choco Chip Bumblebee Macbeth Farms.
Tremendous cow, extreme quality mammary system, lots of weight to that mammary system, radiation quality, looks like a cow that produces a lot of milk. Congratulations.
The results of class 13 in the color breeds, the junior 3-year-olds, first place to rank 85, Eastside Chocolate Chip Bumblebee, exhibited by Macbeth Farms Limited, and this is the best honoring class.
Okay, we're at some point we'll get back talking to Nathan J as we get the intermediate champions lined up here.
I think we're under control now.
Tasha, can you get Nathan and I in the window?
Do I need to sit again or?
Okay, back up just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're back with Nathan J as president of PEI Holstein. And we've talked a little bit about some of the activities, the golf situation.
Yep.
And of course, sponsoring this show or working with Atlantic
Yes,
Holstein
yep.
Promotions. There's some other shows that happen on the island. I think there's one at
We
Crapo.
have Crapo, we have Egmont Bay, and then also the fall show with the Maritimes.
Exactly. And you got a rough idea how many members there are
Yeah.
here?
I missed a show, Dundas. Dundas
Oh, yes.
is a small county show as well. So we're right around 150 members on PEI, which is right around the same number of milk producers that are there as well.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. You hold an annual meeting each year?
We hold an annual meeting in January. We're trying to just see where that fits. Attendance is not as high. That's our September meeting as a branch. We're just doing some brainstorming. How do we try to rejuvenate that, make it meaningful, and still conduct the business we need to conduct?
Exactly. Yeah. The
but
legal things.
Yeah,
of an
and
organization.
also just to how do we make good use of farmers' time off of their farm, and whether we put that with maybe another event, possibly
Absolutely.
the on-farm cow competition went over really well, but we have a little bit of a night at 1911 jail, or the 1911. Yeah, it's still the jail, I guess. And there's some food
like a
and some
wild time.
snacks, and we're just trying to sort out how do we do this well.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Nathan, you farm with your family as well.
Yeah, we did. We our prefix for our water Holsteins. We sold our farm May of 2025.
Yes.
My dad, Alvin, he fully retired. He got his 50-year pin this year from
Yes.
Holstein Canada. And I'm still working with the new owners, S&W Farms, Inc. And so I'm enjoying my role with that. And it gives me a little more time to get to events like this.
Exactly. And I think you've defined where the association thinks it's going, and
Yeah, we're
constant. That whole thing about constant improvement. We've
Improvement.
always got a question.
trying to evolve and just see where we're meeting the needs of our membership. We just want to make sure we're doing a good job of putting on events that farmers want to be a part of, and I think it's healthy.
And you would cooperate. We're just got our intermediate champion cows coming into the ring, but you would cooperate with Holstein Canada and the other branches
Yes.
as well. On
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah. So
record two would be
we have I think it's 3 or 4 times a year that we meet with Holstein Canada, once in person and then online.
Mhm.
And then Maritimes, we try to stay connected with everybody. We have the technology, we have messenger chats going, and just trying to just see what works. Like right now, the Atlantic Judging School, that's an area that we maybe struggled with, trying to find a location, try to find cows.
Mhm.
What is the aspiring and what's the young next generation of judges wanting, and just how can we do it with 3 provinces if maybe we don't quite have the facility to maybe do that. So it's just we're in a good spot, but a unique spot that we're just trying to see how we navigate through. So
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time, and we'll now share what's happening in this exciting intermediate
Russell, for having
champion.
us on.
Thank you, Nathan.
talk to you. That was okay.
Got your seat.
No problem. There's not much time to sit down. We have now got the intermediate champion class in the ring, and we're going to try and get you focused over there. The youngest ones have actually entered and been lined up. Those would be the I'm assuming, yeah, we did have fall yearlings in milk, so they're in place. We're getting the summer 2-year-olds. They're getting in place as well. That Petitclerc animal from should be the one you can see most easily on the screen right now in the lineup, and the break shot daughter from Eastside and Diamond Hill going in. We've got the Ambrose daughter from East River, or bred at East River, but owned by T&L and Weeksdale, coming into line right now. And the East River bred animal, also owned by T&L Cattle and Weeksdale, getting in line out of a Gleean dam in the case of the second prize cow. We've got that Winter Bay animal who's now owned by East River. She's a bullseye daughter out of a sidekick, walking in. She's right in the center of your screen. And then the Leaside Runway Starfish, Catherine McCulley and Leaside Farms there. Then we've got East River Energy Annie 15. East River T&L and Weeksdale, and Weeksdale Energy Chaos. That was the Dan Brady class. Following her, she's going to be on your screen in just a second. She's an energy out of a Bradnick. The first prize one is an energy out of a Crush Time, bred at Jacobs. And then yes. Yeah, then we've got the K Manor Hanico Tuscany cow by Hanico, T&L and Weeksdale. And then the East River cow Breakshot Harbor. East side, yes, and Larch Grove. A lot of east right down in that area of the world, Wayne. Exactly. So there we have it. There's your lineup for intermediate champion. We're going to swing this camera around, try and get as many of them in there as possible with some visibility for you. And about 34 viewers right now, 19 likes. So we think our ratio is pretty good. We're a little needy as well.
I am very needy. It's okay.
Yeah. Natasha supports being needy. Yeah. Some of us have a real passion for that. So what's happening now is Adam is making some decisions about what cows he wants in the final pull, in the final drive in this class. He's releasing some of them and keeping some of them. And we'll see who exactly is being kept, so to speak. So that Petitclerc animal is a keeper. She's from Cobequid. Yeah. No, this is 68, though. Yep. 68 is Petitclerc Tattoo Biker, granddaughter of Blexy, which is kind of interesting. 71 would be the East River cow, one of the East River cows. An Ambrose out of a Unix bred in the Eastern Townships. 78 would be the winning Winter 2-year-old, bred at Winter Bay, now owned by East River. Bullseye out of a sidekick. Then we've got two energy daughters. One out of a Crush Time. The other one, an energy out of a Bradnick. The first one, an East River cow with multiple owners. And the second one owned outright by Weeksdale, bred and owned.
Oh, that's okay. We don't need to
Will we be able to figure that out for this class? the highest placing island bred animal in this group.
No, they come back in. But
See.
I mean, that would make more sense.
Because she is who she is, and I think it could be that animal that Bruce has. Let me just check. 71. Yeah, if she stays there, she would be. Well, depends. I guess we need to see who he makes Grand Reserve and Honorable Mention. So I think we're at the point where we're going to have some comments from our judge, and then he will name Intermediate, Reserve, and Honorable Mention. I actually think we're going to have some more observation by our judge before he says anything. More than one.
Hasn't been the largest young cow show, but it's been a quality young cow show. Had tremendous winners, tremendous sized cows. Selected 5 cows of the year for intermediate champion. They've come out, they're going well. I'm going to go out, I'm going to select your intermediate, your reserve intermediate, and your honorable mention intermediate, and I'll give you the reasons to follow.
Louder. And be careful of it. Start this. Oh, so you have a Hachi issue to check. Well, you're very good at it, apparently.
I'm good at making it.
True. Well, we'll do without them. We need Henry here.
Yes, we do.
I think. It's a lot of walking. There we go. Well, that will set it in 2-year-old question as well. Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, yes.
A tremendous group of other cows in here for intermediate champion, and the cow I made intermediate champion, she just got so much more dairiness up and through that head and neck today, a little silkier about her hide today. She's showing more quality in her mammary system on the left front today, and That puts her ahead of the other cow for intermediate champion. Tremendous other cow for reserve intermediate champion. I really admire the strength, the width, the quality of this memory system. I just like to give him a little more quality to that left front today to move up into intermediate champion today. For honorable mention, I'm going with the second place senior 2-year-old. Maybe not the most stylish cow in the world, but when you get her here with the rest of these cows, she's holding the quality to her memory system. She's got the height and width and definition of seam, and she just has the quality of that memory system to stand with these other 2 cows here today. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our intermediate champion, ranked 79, East River Energy Annie 15, exhibited by East River Farm, T&L Cattle, and Weeksdale Holsteins. The reserve intermediate champion, ranked 78, Winter Bay Bullseye Audrey, exhibited by East River Farms. And the honorable mention, the intermediate champion, ranked 82. Second place, all 2-year-old Olivia Weeksdale Energy Chaos, exhibited by Weeksdale Holsteins. So once again, your intermediate champion, ranked 79, the reserve 78, the honorable mention to rank 82. The intermediate champion was sponsored by Suregain, the reserve sponsored by Funday Agricultural Services, and the honorable mention sponsored by Kensington Veterinary Clinic. Turning back to the special prize mentioned earlier for the best Island bred 2-year-old, that entry is automatically going to bring 79, the intermediate champion, which was East River Energy Annie 15. The entry from East River Farms, T&L Cattle, and Weeksdale Holsteins. So once again, ranked 79 is the best Island bred 2-year-old. Next in the ring will be the intermediate champion color division.
I think we've got intermediate champion in the colored breeds coming next. Correct. There's only 3. Everybody will go home. Yeah, she's still very busy making some transfer money.
Me? Yeah.
This cow, this sandpiper,
Oh, yeah.
keeps bouncing all over the place. She's busy. Let's get these other animals. Patty Jo is going to have to get her whip out her demand that they get moving. See that one of her boys is very much that way as well. Little Alex. Nicely opinionated. He's the one with the green shirt on. Oh, he's one. Where to tonight? Stay here. Yeah, the Fair Isle place on the road here. The guy called Hodgins, he used to have a house there. Yeah, so, well, part of the property, I guess. Or does he still own it? Or was it? Yeah. And he was like a decent hosting breeder, wasn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did it? Yep. Well, okay, folks. What my mother used to say, this or get off the pot. Yeah, yeah. Did it? No, it just breaks the rod. We're all going to have good business. No, why don't we get you?
Keeps the pressure up.
Yeah, exactly. Except for the cows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Julie, can you cue us up, please? Yeah, these poor old. Actually, that phone of mine can be taken off its thing if it's confusing. We're going to get one more run at an interview with Wayne Dickinson, who has been heavily involved in the industry here. So we were talking about changes in cows. We've talked about the changes in herd size and numbers quite dramatically. What's in the future, Wayne, for agriculture in this province? And we could include land use and things like that as well.
Well, I think dairy has a really good future because we have an excellent processor.
Yes.
It's producer owned, and we have an excellent manager. It's been under really good management. So that's one thing that we can count on is a really good processor of dairy products. I'm not a specialty in a lot of the other areas, so I don't, but the potato industry is really big. And one of the things that's concerned about the potato, a lot of potatoes go to the U.S., especially food, for processing. And that has to be a concern. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I'd like to get back to this Holstein breed again.
Yes.
One of the things that's taken place, starting to show up in recent times, is stature.
Mm-hmm.
And when
In what way?
the stature is measurement of height,
Yes. But what's starting to show up?
less stature,
Yes.
less stature.
Deliberate choices on bulls for
Yes.
more moderate stature.
Yeah, more moderate
Doesn't
stature.
have to be small.
No, that's right. And the other thing is balance. Balance. We don't have these extremes
Right.
as much as we used to.
Right.
So this is a big change that's taken place. And it is something, it really has to take place because if we're going to have guys that milk cows, they don't want extremes.
Yeah, they want
They
animals to be almost.
They
the same-
want
yeah,
cows that can
uniform.
eat a lot, have a
Yes.
good memory system, and can walk. These are all very important. So those are the things and they are taking place in the breed. And that's what is happening with our industry too. It's becoming more of cows, of people that want to milk cows.
Yes.
They're not so concerned about, but we got to do things that in the show ring so that they'll maybe come and see what is actually going on.
Well, there you've talked about the future as well. then.
I hope so. Yeah.
Thanks, Wayne. We appreciate your numerous interviews with us. Okay. Thank you. What you're seeing now is the selection of the Intermediate Champion Reserve and Honorable Mention. I guess all three will get a look in here in this class. So we've got a 3-year-old Choco Chip who is 89 points. It was the first junior 3-year-old. We have a summer 2-year-old who is Victorious out of a Grayson, and she's owned by Weeksdale and T&L Cattle, bred at Oak River in Quebec. And we've got a Downtown Brown in the middle of them, who is a spring 2-year-old out of a Downtown Brown out of a Chili Action Colton. And we've got some comments coming.
Just three out here for the intermediate champion of the color breeds for the 3 reserve cows. I gotta go out and select the intermediate champion, the reserve intermediate champion, and honorable mention to give you my reasons to follow.
The 3-year-old, the junior 3-year-old, Bumblebee, favorite by name. And the Victorious 2-year-old is reserve, and the Downtown Brown is honorable mention.
I'm going to go with our junior 3-year-old today. A tremendous dairy cow, well-attached mammary system, moves around the ring with ease. She just shows more width, definition of heart, a little more direct about her front legs today, and a beautiful, beautiful udder. 2-year-old coming in. The 2-year-old going over the summer 2 over the junior 2 there. Just a little more quality to that mammary system today, a little more variation to it, a little milkier looking heifer today than the heifer to follow in honorable mention. Congratulations.
The intermediate champion in the color breeds goes to ring 85, Andrea Leaside Chocolate Chip Bumblebee, exhibited by Macbeth Farms Limited. The reserve color breed intermediate champion, ring number 70. And that was the entry of 85 River Victoria's Kingdom Park, with the new owners of Weeksdale Holsteins and T&L Cattle. The honorable mention for ring 76. Entry of K-Manor TPB Bellini ET, exhibited by East River Farms. Once again, the intermediate champion, ring 85, the reserve, ring 70, the honorable mention, ring 76.
Here's a view of the intermediate champions from the front, because their rear udder picture is being taken now. So we've got a Choco Chip, a Victorious, and a Downtown Brown in that order.
You were talking. Sorry.
Sometimes
You gotta have full send. Or not at all.
I was at a horse show where there was a dog show.
Yep.
And the dog show people were very supportive of each other. Like, so even when they're running the dogs,
Even when they were free, everybody gets holders when they do the other individuals. And like, you were telling me about the learning contest, right?
yes.
But anyway, so, yeah, they're good.
We are now waiting on a Holstein class, senior 3-year-olds, and we anticipate 3 entries, I believe. Just if there were any changes, like in ownership or anything.
mean, no. Oh, my dad, they can't find anything wrong. He has really, really high blood pressure, and now too low. So I'm assuming it's no. Yeah, well, he was at one of our county shows, at a fair, and it has been like really warm at home. So
We're going to have the senior 3-year-old class for you here in just a moment. The first cow in the ring is going to be a cow that needs very little introduction. Sandpiper Sidekick Disco, owned by Joel Phoenix, T&L Cattle Limited, and Weeksdale. And she is a sidekick out of a Unix and a Winter Bay bred Unix as well. So she's the first cow, and she's been a successful high-profile cow across the breed and was owned by Butler View for a while. Second cow is Eastside Diamond of Silver, a very enthusiastic cow. She is by Diamondback and is out of Eastside Lewisdale, Miss Serena. So we're assuming that could be part of the whole Abel and Goldwyn Missy family. Blois Thompson and Lewis Brothers are the owners there. And number 88 is Blondin Lambda Citrus, another well-known cow by Lambda out of Blondin Unstoppable Cheerios. Interesting. Storybrooke Holsteins in Ontario and Weeksdale share ownership in this fine cow. 3 spectacular cows.
Now making their way to the ring are the Holsteins. These are the senior 3-year-olds born September of 2022 to the end of February of 2023. The best pregnant is sponsored by ADL. The best udder is sponsored by Phillips Agro Services.
Somebody's working, aren't they? Boots are going to be afraid of this. So here are the, as we said, the 3 senior 3-year-olds, 3 spectacular cows, which are indicative of the quality of this show. And we'd like to get you a little better look at them, but they are all amazing, amazing cows. Sometimes the numbers aren't as large as they maybe were in the past, but the quality is certainly there and indicative of breed progress as well. Your patience is leaving you.
Dry-esque.
We're learning a lot of new words here with some of our biosanitary engineers. So it looks like we're getting some decisions here. And at the moment, it appears that Sandpiper Sidekick Disco is on her way to success. And the Blonda Lambden Citrus, both cows mentioned during the sale yesterday at Weeksdale, the Days of Summer sale, where there were a lot of live animals and a lot of embryos sold and sold very well as well. What you are seeing right now are those 3 cows. There's a good look at them. Really Impressive. So again, a sidekick out of a Unix, a Lambda out of an Unstoppable, and Cheerios, a very interesting name within the breed. You know, this is like three old men sitting back there. You know what I mean? Trading lives.
No.
Stories in life.
On the senior 3-year-old class, cow coming to the top of the class, tremendous cow. Cow's extremely hard to top, so much width all the way through, angularity, tremendous memory system, moves around the ring, extremely comfortable on her feet and legs. She uses that correctness through thorough placement, bone quality all the way through from her nose to her tail, just a little more quality to the memory system to go over the extremely wide iron cow coming in second. Cow in second, taking nothing away from her. She win a lot of classes at a lot of shows, but she just can't get ahead of this cow today. She uses her cow in second. She just uses that total capacity of her memory system, went through her memory system to go over the black cow coming out in third today. Congratulations.
Where's that at? Is it here in town or is it out there?
The results of the senior 3-year-olds, first place, 386, Sandpiper Sidekick Disco, exhibited by Joel Phoenix, T&L Powell, and Weesdale Holstein. This entry is best hunter in class.
Finn,
Second
like
388,
Finn and
Wanda
Finn.
Lambda Citrus, exhibited by Storybook Holstein and Weesdale Holstein.
And I made it like a nice beach or like
Third,
What's in track?
Eastside Diamond Silver, exhibited by Eastside Holstein and Lewis Brothers. This entry is best pregnant
That
in
sounds
class.
really good.
like the kind of
We just
Class is 86 was first and best hunter, 87.
Yeah, I haven't been to
third and best
track
pregnant
anymore, so
home,
this is,
88.
people go on about it too, that area, you know.
I might take a water.
Mm.
We'll see how he does with cows. He might have been everybody else.
Mm. So that was senior 3-year-olds.
Oh yeah. Just gonna say the only chaos was on our side. Oh my gosh! I always am like, oh, okay, there you go, and it's always.
When you alternate the classes, and then,
Yeah, that does give extra time for everybody.
like Russell said, they kind of check out. The exhibitors kind of halfway check out at this time of day.
It kind of, yeah, both the first, or the older 3-year-olds.
After intermediate, the
Champion.
show's over.
Little do they know.
Little do they know, I'm still looking for 2 animals.
Mm.
Are they here?
Which ones?
89 and 90.
89 is here.
Holsteins or jerseys?
Holsteins. They're the next Jersey class. Actually, it's a 4-year-old class after these guys, but there's only one.
Hmm.
And I think that's it for jerseys after that. Getting warm in here.
It's starting to warm up.
I have no idea.
89 is here. Who's standing over here? That's where I'm at right now. Hi. I have a question. Answer. We have a Hodgins trophy with Breeders' Right. Yes. Listed in the book. It should be. That was one of the line. And I don't see it. I know there was one there because it was in the barn. Pretty sure it was that golden foal. We can get that listing. No, that's oh, sorry.
You can let her in if it makes her happy.
Well, it appears we have at least one 4-year-old in the Holstein breed. Winter Bay Sidekick Della, owned by Winter Bay, bred by them, Walnut Lawn Sidekick, and a Dorman Dam, a cross that has never been tried before, I'm sure. Only about 18,000 times. Yeah. Yes, good idea. Yeah, we're actually going to show you that cow. And a very impressive cow and very indicative of the quality of animals here. We think this is the only entry in the 4-year-old class. There were 2 entries. We think this is the only one here. No, we're wrong. Number 90 has appeared. So there are 2 entries. The next one you're going to see is a Blondin Legend daughter out of a Dempsey Dam from Eastside. Eastside and Eastside only. She's a very discreet and calm moving cow. So we have 2 entries in this class.
Now, the entry class 15 Holsteins, the 4-year-olds born September through August of 2022. The best bred and owned is sponsored by ADL. The best udder is sponsored by Phillips Factory Services.
Well, you're allowed. Yes, exceptionally good. I think she'll be a real contender here.
Was a daughter or showed?
Mm-hmm. And there was something in the sale from her as well, because they were talking about her.
Okay,
Certainly from the same cow family.
sure.
So Sandpiper is
Most so story. So story.
yes. Now, does she have a full-fledged herd? No.
So we worked at Winter Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Either as a sister or known her personally. And she had
We're going to await a other breeds class with just one entry, a 4-year-old, which we think you will enjoy seeing greatly. She's a cow that just scored 95 points. We have 2 cows on the grounds who were recently scored 95 points. This cow that I think Blair Weeks is going to lead into the ring is Pine Haven Victorious Mahina. She is owned by Gardenvale Farms Incorporated, which would be Ron and Joy Stewart and their son Owen. She is by River Valley Victorious. She is out of Pine Haven Video Melly, who would be a St. Lo Video daughter. And as we say, in very recent days, she scored 95 points. So we have at least two 95-point cows on the grounds, and this is one of them. 4-year-old Jersey. So we've just had the 5-year-old Holstein class, and I believe we're looking for the mature cows before the production cow class. Yes. We have 3 entries. I hope they're somewhere. We've got, oh, interesting. Yeah, we've got 3 really interesting cows for you. three mature cows. The first one, kind of a white cow, on the right side of your screen is Eastside Applicable Boo. She is by Stanton's Applicable and is out of Eastside Goldwyn Boo Boo. East Side entry. Second cow, ring number 94, is Nonadale Tiffany. She is a Unix out of Nonadale Morgan, so bred by the Ers in Chrysler, Ontario, and owned by East River Farms. Bruce Wood of East River is on the halter. And eventually, coming around the corner, is another white cow, Rockland Sidekick Little, bred by the Mather family at Rockburn in Quebec, Western Quebec. She spent some time living in partnership, I believe, at Crackholm, and is now owned by Cobequid Holsteins. And she is a Sidekick daughter. So we have an Applicable, a Unix, and a Sidekick. And I think some decisions, obviously some decisions have been made. Just a little difficult. Oh, well, okay. I think we're making sense out of this now. So it looks like the Nonadale cow, Tiffany, is apparently the first choice. With the Rockland cow in second and the East River cow in third. Yes, thank you. Chantel Charest would like to know what we do to make the ladies giggle. I think they just like giggling anyway.
Three nice mature cows here. Starting the class off, we've got
Charming person.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, a puckish sense of humor.
She uses that balance in her quarters. Definition is seen to go over this extreme dairy stuff. Calf cow coming out in the second. Cow in second, got to give her credit. She's had 7 calves, and extreme dairy calibers are on her tight and snug, just like the balance are on her front quarters today to move her up in the class today. A tremendous dairy cow. She uses the width of her mammary system. Overall dairiness for her head and neck just is a little more desirable than her highlight today to go over the cow with there. Congratulations.
The results of class 17 in the Holsteins, the mature cows, first place to 94, Nonadale Tiffany, exhibited by East River Farms, and his entry is the best cutter in the class. Second to ring 95, Rockland Sidekick Little, exhibited by Cobequid Holsteins. And third to ring 93, Eastside Applicable Boo, exhibited by Eastside Holsteins, and that entry is the best bred and owned. So reading the top of the class, ranking 93 was third and best bred and owned, 94 was first and best udder, and 95 placed second.
So the last individual class of the day will be, before we get into championships and group classes, is the production class. And this is for cows who have 70,000 kilograms of milk or more in lifetime production. There is one entry. She is one of PEI's newest 95-point cows. She's Golden Flow, Leaside, Let Me See, owned in partnership by Leaside Farms and Macbeth Farms, and she's a king boy out of a Goldwyn.
Class 18, that is the production cow class of 70,000 kilograms plus of lifetime production. There's just one entry in the class. The best bred and owned is sponsored by ADL. The best udder is sponsored by Phillips Agri Services.
This cow is a king boy, and she's out of ID Goldwyn Lottery, so she is therefore a member of the Ravenswell Lydia family, a massive family at ID and many other places in the breed as well. This cow was just scored 95 within the last couple of weeks at Macbeth Farms, but is owned in partnership with Leaside Farms. And she is our final individual animal. She will be the oldest animal on the grounds, being born in 2018, June of 2018.
Single entry in the production class, but it's a tremendous cow, 6 calves, moves around the ring extremely well. Udders well above the hocks, a lot of weight all the way through that udder. It's well attached to the foreudder. I think it'd be a lovely cow to milk every day. Just a tremendous dairy cow. Congratulations.
Good.
The results of Class 18, production class, first place ring number 96, Golden Globe Leaside FBC, exhibited by Leaside Farms and Macbeth Farms Limited. This entry is best udder and best bred and owned in class. Next class to the ring will be the Holstein Grand Champion.
So as Trevor has just noted, we have the Holstein Grand Champion class coming into the ring, and we'll try and get these animals introduced. We would assume that... Okay.
So, okay, then just give me a second.
Okay. As you wish. There will be a momentary delay as the animals are lined up, and we make sure we have all the eligible entries here for selection of Grand Champion female. In the interim, you can enjoy the red soil of PEI in the ring. Oh, could you, sir, come over here. We won't have you on screen, but what's your name?
Alex Godfrey.
Where are you from, Alex? Name of the farm?
Oh, Wild Lodge Holsteins.
Where's that farm at?
North Wilshire PEI.
How many animals do you milk?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Approx.
In between 40 and 50 cows.
Okay. Do you have beef cows on the farm? Since
Yes, we
you
do.
seem to be quite passionate about them.
Yeah, we do.
Are they of a specific breed, or are they commercial herd?
Hereford, commercial, and future shorthorns in the future.
In the future.
And Angus.
So
and purebred Semitoles. We're basically having it all, except for Charolais.
no speckled perk?
No.
Now we're very positive here, Alex, so you have to be careful. So Alex, you've got a deep family history with farming and cows.
In 2036, we're going to be farming for 200 years.
Really?
Registered Holsteins.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Now, what do you like best about farming?
Probably the money.
The money. Okay, good. Honesty. We really appreciate that, Alex. Do you plan on farming yourself?
Yeah.
Since it seems to be profitable in your eyes. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Well, we're going to let you go, Alex, as we soon will have the Grand Champion hosting. But thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Do you guys want to crack at it or no? Okay.
Oh, come on, it'd be good. Come on, Henry, do it. Do it.
perspectives from the beef industry? Anything? It's an important part of dairy right now. So we've got our intermediate champion waiting in the wings. She's the Energy daughter. She was a fall 2-year-old. Here she comes. And we could use that. Oh. And here comes the first prize. Four-year-old. And sorry, what the cow we just had come in the ring was Sandpiper Sidekick Disco. Now we have Winter Bay Sidekick Della. Well, that's
That's your intermediate.
right. There we go. Yeah. Yep. It's at the end of the day. That's my excuse. So we have the intermediate champion, and I thought at first that's who it was, East River Energy Annie, and our reserve intermediate champion, who is Winter Bay Bullseye Audrey. Then we have the Sandpiper Sidekick Disco cow, who was the winning 4-year-old. We have the second prize 4-year-old going to come onto your screen very, very shortly. Blondin Lambda Citrus. And we have a few more cows to show up. Here's the winning 4-year-old Winter Bay Sidekick Della. Then that's the cow that's coming onto your screen right now. That's Winter Bay Sidekick Della, Winter Bay Farms. And here's the next cow you will see is the second prize 4-year-old Eastside Legend Avery, or Avry, a Blondin Legend out of a Dempsey bred at Eastside. Is there a... No. Wow, we're learning so much here. Wow. That is a really impressive cow that you're going to... We could keep saying that all day long about the caliber of animals here. I'm pretty sure that'd be the cow that's on the screen now with Scott Gauntz is Weeksdale Chief Alexis. And then she's followed by the winning mature cow, Nonadale Tiffany. And she is followed by Rockland Sidekick Little. So those are the next two cows you're going to see, with Tiffany on the left of your screen now, soon to be replaced by the Rockland cow. So you're seeing right now on the left the Rockland cow, second prize mature cow, and she is followed by Golden Flow, Lee Side, Let Me See, first prize production cow. As we noted, 95 points recently, and a very productive cow as well. So those are your candidates for grand champion. You're holding up?
Yeah.
So some selections being made by Judge Hodgins. Some cows being excused, some cows being given the kiss of life. It is close to the end of the day. Yeah. Well, better the kiss of life than the opposite.
Yep.
It's called being excused with the judge's thanks. And he's got a number of them, I think, that are quite a considerable number. Maybe 6. Which is a great indication of the caliber of what we've seen here today when we have 6 animals as contenders. Yeah. So we've got the intermediate champion, the reserve intermediate champion. First prize senior 3-year-old, first prize 4-year-old, first prize mature cow, and first prize production cow. Take your pick. Should have a real bird judging contest, Natasha. We'll give you something to do.
I always like to do. I place my bets. But
With yourself?
No, just as versus the judge. What's this going to do? But yes, I guess it would be just by myself because otherwise, everybody else would lose. I'm sure. No.
Okay, folks, we've got a little bit of a view of these cows, or at least a view from the front, just given that we have just one camera here. Back up to 32 watchers. They know when the champions are going to be picked. Nice, and I think there's a lot of intense interest on this particular moment. It's one of the highest moments of a show. Really, really good caliber cows, and I'm sure we're going to hear that from Adam Hodgins. What a privilege it's been for him to judge this show. Then we're going to have a colored breed championship and herd classes, and then eventually supreme champion. Some comments from Judge Hodgins.
Well, I'd like to take a moment to thank the organizers of the Atlantic show here for inviting us out here and allowing me to judge the show. Been coming out here for a long time, and we love PEI. It's a great spot. Some of the best cows we've ever had have come from out here. Great friends, hospitality. We've always had a great time. Not too much fun. It's been great. I'd like to thank the exhibitors for bringing the cows out. I know it's hard, middle of summer, strong, maybe everything going on. New facilities, the freestyle park, robot parks, it's harder to bring cows out. I appreciate the cows being brought out in the form that they've been brought out. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of people, it costs a lot of money. I really appreciate it. I'd like to congratulate the exhibitors. My ringman Ron there, he's been great help today. It's been, everything's went extremely smooth. I get to go out. I'm going to select your champion, reserve, and honorable mention, and I'll give the reasons to follow.
Seem to be so. This is interesting. I like the sideways is impressive.
Yeah, I know.
It's not very exciting.
No, it's not.
We'll get to it. I know what I do. Yes. The old cow? Or Bruce's cow? I don't know. Mm-hmm.
I guess we're going for black cows today, and it's hard to get away from these pair for Grand Reserve. Grand cow, she just shows a little more levelness to the floor of the other today. A little cleaner down through the bone in the one hog, particularly left hog today. But two tremendous cows for Grand Reserve. It gets a little more open with honorable mention that the intermediate cow, the reserve cow, she has a little more mass to that frame today, a little more pop to that memory system. But taking nothing away from this cow, 6 calves, a tremendous dairy cow for honorable mention. Congratulations.
The grand champion of today's show, ring number 86, Sandpiper Sidekick Disco, observed by Joel Phoenix, T&L Cattle Limited, and Weeksdale Holsteins. The reserve grand champion was the intermediate champion, ring number 79, East River Energy Handy 15, observed by Engineer Firms, T&L Cattle Limited, and Weeksdale Holsteins. Honorable mention was ring number 94. And ring number 94 was the first place mature cow, and that was the entry of Nondale Tiffany, exhibited by East River Farms. So once again, the grand champion, the weight 86, the reserve 79, and the honorable mention, the weight 94.
Haven't kicked you up yet? Haven't kicked you up. Have you got anything to say?
Yes, I'm the best dairy farmer.
Yes, the best farm manager.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do that. Give these their due.
Are they all players?
I don't know. Two of the first two he shares ownership.
Last one?
East River alone.
I don't like the yellow and the blue.
Well, you'll have to take it up with the show management. As a manager, you know the appropriate ways to deal with these things. Go into one of their meetings, turn around and start right in their face. It'll work every time. It's all really good fun.
Nice calves.
Yeah, they are.
What's she? Second or fifth? Calf?
She's the intermediate champion.
How many lactations?
Just on her. Well, she's a senior 2-year-old, I think, so she could be fresh for the second time. The first one is probably its third calf, maybe. 6 calves. Yeah. Still youthful.
I know, we have calves at home, and they have their 6th one. They look like they give a lot of milk, but they look as fit as they first calf. I find Ayrshires are more fitter than Holsteins. Like, Ayrshires last longer.
There is always been one better.
I don't want to look at all the pictures.
You ask Julie.
Why do you want to touch it? It's bad.
Well, just be careful.
I'm going to attempt.
You've got 32 people watching the live stream. They don't need you.
Where's it at? On Facebook?
Well, but yes, now.
So, like, yeah.
Behave yourself.
I am. Don't worry.
Well, I think I will.
My name is Graham Peters.
We've just had an introduction of a young person. That was Graham Peters from the from Hants County. Yep. Fair enough. He's becoming very keen about dairy cows. He's a machinery guy. And Henry Smethurst wants to be acknowledged too. Now it's everybody wants their 15 seconds of fame. We seems to be some kind of yeah, you could. Yeah. What would you East No, we're not. We stay completely positive. So we are getting animals assembled for the breeders' herd class on the Holstein side. I believe that's what's happening now. There seems to be a general lack of direction. It's more of a visiting session than anything else. Yeah, and we could show everybody visiting. Yeah, when they should be bringing cows into the ring. Pardon? I don't know if it'll go that far. Well, maybe it will. We could show some of the staff here. Wonder who else we could show. Yeah, okay, yeah. Some people, there's a lot of camera shy people. What do you mean?
Wait, Russell. Let's get Russell's face.
I've been on before.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, move along.
What?
Move along. Okay, there is still some crowd here, and despite what it looks like.
Not much. All right, can I be control?
Yeah, you gotta get it where like the cows are gonna line up, like right there.
Yeah, right there.
That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Okay, you don't gotta go no
Should
further.
be alright.
That's a good spot.
I'm really good.
Yes.
Every single cow would be like this.
Mm.
This thing's right in the way.
It is. Yeah.
You wrestle.
Wait,
I'm gonna steal your seat.
Do you like
Sit
do you like to move it as they go so you can see it?
a little bit sometimes.
Hey, you're
Yeah.
fired.
Oh, good. We're getting action here now.
All right, here we go.
We're going to get
Here we go.
some of the breeders' herds. These are the breeders' herds entries in the Holstein breed.
How's it looking?
Looking great, Henry.
It's very gentle and quiet, isn't it? Well, they'll assemble in groups once they get stopped. It is, isn't it? That's an east side cow. Uh,
97.
if she's old enough,
Is that on?
She was third mature cow, so she could
Test.
be. Test.
You know my estimate? Excellent, honey. With 2 weeks.
One would assume she is excellent at that age. Yes.
Some poop.
Yeah. Let's not show that.
So the judge. Have you announced the judge today?
The judge, yes, we have talked about Adam Hodgins as being the judge. Obviously, a judge you would appreciate,
I would.
given your results. Yeah, and that is interesting. That's Eastside applicable Boo, who is on the screen right now as the mature animal in that Eastside herd. So we've got Eastside and probably Macbeth.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Well, it could be the combination of Golden Flow and Leaside as well.
How do we zoom in? I'm trying to get the one side down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the exhibit in the ring are the breeders' herds and the Holsteins. The breeders' herd will receive the John R. Thompson Memorial Trophy. And remind our exhibitors that we will be presenting the premier breeder and exhibitor banners at the completion of this breeders' herd. So we'd ask you please hold your position in the ring until we've announced the breeder and exhibitor banner recipients as well.
We could zoom on that too.
Yeah.
We're just getting tech training here as we go.
Oh, so you know how to zoom in here?
Yes. And that is the Weeksdale herd,
Oh, it's
I'm guessing.
Let me zoom in on
Then either the Golden Flow or the Leaside herd. Yeah. Be sensible.
that. Sorry, Russell.
Oh, yeah. This
Three very nice.
Yes.
But tremendous memory systems on the first place breeders.
Yeah, that's very good.
Just shows a little more definition.
It's lovely.
Median suspensory ligament today. These ones are just a little cleaner above their heads and necks. Today, cleaner through their hides today. Over this really good udder group, followed in the second place group over the third place group. Just a little more volume to those rear udders today. A little snugger attached to the top of those rear udders today. But congratulations on the three tremendous groups.
The results of the Holstein breeders' herd: first place to the entry from East River Farms. Second, the entry from Leaside Holsteins. And third, the entry from Eastside Holsteins. Now the presentation of Premier Breeder and Exhibitor Awards, beginning with the Premier Breeder and the Premier Breeder class, is sponsored by EastGen and also receives the Dixon Memorial Award. In the Premier Breeder division, The runner-up was Weeksdale Holsteins with 67 points, and your premier breeder of your show for the day with 104 points, Eastside Holsteins.
This is a nice class.
Turning to the Premier Exhibitor Award, sponsored by East Gen. The runner-up with 80 points was Eastside Holsteins. Your Premier Exhibitor with 85 points. Combination entry of T&L Cattle and Weeksdale. Also, at the time, we also announced the Holstein Breed Beauty and Utility winner of the day, and that was breed number 96 with a combined Thompson of 308, 411, and 314 for a total of 1,033. So once again, the Holstein Beauty and Utility winner, breed number 96.
Oh, yes. So that beauty and utility winner was Golden Flow Leaside Let Me See, the new 95-point cow with tremendous production as well. What have we got now? The Colored Breed Grand Championship and Breeder Herd Class. Now that cow going across the screen right now is the beauty and utility winner, the Golden Flow Leaside Let Me See cow.
Excellent 95.
Excellent 95. Exactly. Impressive.
We're also pleased to announce the top show person of today, and that's sponsored by Atlantic Holstein Promotions. And the top show person of the day is Mr. Bruce Wood.
Oh, very good. A big day.
It's behind. This guy.
You look like Frown.
Which cow do I not own all?
Let's take a look.
I thought I owned them all.
Who has given this kid
Oh,
power?
he's being okay. We've placed limits on him. There's controls on him.
Are there? How's that working for you?
Actually, very well, because when Julie says things, he listens. Yeah. Maybe you should hire her.
That might work for everybody.
I think they're ready to load some of the girls there.
It's championship.
Champion and British gone by, and they just didn't.
Oh, okay. All right.
Got at least two here.
They won't be long.
Is that Bumblebee?
Yes.
Yeah, don't touch.
Yeah. Do not touch.
Do not touch.
If you're
She's
scared
second-
to do it, then
she's
don't
second-
do it.
She's
Yeah.
second
Listen to
cover,
Harry or
right?
Jimmy Cricket.
Liz, that shaking against her.
Pardon me?
Liz is the second cover. Where is she?
Good.
Who's
So-
the second camera yet? She doesn't have till like December.
What we need is
Oh, and Bumblebee, isn't it?
we need to do a Jersey or an other breeds champion, and they're maybe not bring out the reserve intermediate, so it's a two horse race.
That's a nice second cover.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the udder on that. That's
Well-
like a 3-year-old right there.
It is.
Well, no, like a 3 cat.
This is impressive too.
How old is she?
Which
Yes, if you go.
this one's a 4-year-old third caber.
Bumblebee, I think, is going to win.
I would think the opposite.
That's on.
But they're not doing
So we've got two cows in here for contention for color breed grand champion. the intermediate champion, and the first prize 4-year-old. One is a Choco Chip. The other is a River Valley Victorious, bred by RJ and Jennifer Dillman and family in Oxford, Nova Scotia. The intermediate champion is a Leaside cow. Yeah, there's a good look at that Pine Haven Victorious Mahina. Yep. Chance to have a look at her udder in some detail. So Judge Hodgins has 2 animals to choose from. He will select a Grand and Reserve, obviously, and then we will have the Supreme Championship. The 4-year-old cow is owned by Gardenvale Jerseys and Owen Stewart, or Gardenvale Farms, sorry. So there's the 2 of them.
Pair of tremendous jerseys out here for the colored breed champion. I'm not going to say a lot. I'm going to go with the 4-year-old here for the colored breed champion, followed by the intermediate champion. The 4-year-old just so much more height than width at the top of that rear, more mass to her frame. Just a tremendous pair of cows. Congratulations.
Grand champion jersey, number 91. The entry of Pine Haven Victoria's Mahina, exhibited by Gardenvale Farms and Owen Stewart. The reserve grand champion, ring 85. Ring 85 was the intermediate champion, and that was the entry of Leaside Championship Home, being exhibited by Macbeth Farms. So once again, the grand champion in the color division goes to ring number 91, the reserve to ring 985. If there are any color breeders' herds,
Automobile looks like she's about to die. Yeah. The second one. Oh yeah, she's hot. She is sweating. Cow's not sweating. She's just panting. They gotta put a ice cream.
I don't.
Anyway, move on to the show them the champion. Show them the champion.
Look at that heads up attitude. Ears up, heads up. Head carriage. Springer rib. Tremendously tightly attached memory.
So we will announce the premier breeder and premier exhibitor in the color breeds. These are sponsored by Eastern. The premier breeder in the color breed division was found Oak River. The premier exhibitor in the color division was Windera Farms.
Whoa!
So we have one.
There you go. Are you getting this? Pay attention.
I'm getting it. No, I'm looking at this too.
Pay attention.
Look at that. Zoomed right in on it.
Yep. And here comes the champion Holstein. So we're down to Supreme Champion. We've already named the champion show person.
Wait, they had showmanship? Or just championship?
Two champion cows going head to head.
Yeah, no, but they were just saying that they announced championship.
Yeah, there is showmanship.
For cows,
Oh, we only have 18 followers.
Oh, gosh, no. The Holstein, this is her second time being champion here.
This is our last class.
I'm wondering if the jersey has ever been champion here in our class.
So what we have before us is the grand champion Holstein and the grand champion from the color division. From that, our judge, Mr. Adam Hodgins of Kincardine, Ontario, will wrap up his assignment with us as he selects the Supreme Grand Champion Dairy Animal here at the Atlantic Summer Classic Show here in Charlottetown.
So there is a focus. So there is a great look at two cows. They're going to stand side by side. We're going to show you the champion other breeds and the champion Holstein. And these are two outstanding cows. Talk about quality in this show today. Look at that. Amazing.
In the color division, the Beauty Utility Award went to ring number 91 with a composite of 333, 302, and 307 for 942. So once again, Beauty Utility in the color division, ring number 91, 333, 302, 307 for a combination of
A touch.
942.
But emotionally on a real high. Wow, this is something. For everything he's got to say. This is how we get his comments.
I think you can drive around to a lot of shows, judge a lot of shows, never see two cows as good as this for your Supreme Champion at the end of the day. For me, it's extremely close, but I gotta go with the jersey for Supreme Champion. She just has a little more width chest, a little more drop to that forward. The rear arm is just slightly wider at the top with just slightly more definition to see. But taking nothing away from this beautiful Holstein cow, I'd love to own either one of these cows. Congratulations.
The Supreme Grand Champion of your show, ring number 91. The entry of Pine Haven, Victorious Marina, exhibited by Gardenville Farm and Owen Stewart. That is the Supreme Grand Champion of today here at the Atlantic Summer Classic Show in Charlottetown. So this wraps up our judging of the day. Thank you to our Holstein exhibitors for an excellent showing of dairy cattle and our other breed exhibitors as well. A fine showing today of
See ya.
Catch you on the flip side. Yes.
Thank you to our judge for making a trip to the East Coast and enjoying some island hospitality once again. And thank you to all those ringside who helped on the show.
Miss you already.
A reminder that next weekend, Friday and Saturday, your little home week will be the beef cattle shows. So if you want to see more quality East Coast cattle, come back and see us next Friday and Saturday. So again, wrap up our show for the day. Thanks to everyone for coming out and safe travels home.
Mm-hmm. I don't see it.
Good to see you. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, let's get at it.
Scissors? There was a child that night. I will gladly show you.
Yeah, headshot. Congratulations.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, I meant to email you that, and I just did not.
And
Did
I'm
not.
going to send you guys an email.
Yes?
And we're going.
I will do that. I will do that. Okay, just should have yelled at them before, and then I would not have done it. But that's a note from my.
Yeah, no. I'll send you.
Yeah, no, I will.
More than happy.
That's good. I'm glad to hear, and I'm just glad that everything went
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, we had a little bit of a kerfuffle around the intermediate champions, but other than that, that's the worst thing that happened last year. Yeah, we were just exactly. All right, let's see. There's ours. Oh, no, let's see. Atlantic Posting Promotion. And then number 2. Whoa! Yes, thank you.
Oh, yes. We can release this now.
Oh.
Yeah, the boys put this together because it fell over once.
Yeah.
So we got it saved.
I forgot I got a different one with a different stand, so I'll have to
Yeah, they're tricky, aren't
consider
they?
that
Yeah.
next year. Yeah. I did see.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we can include it.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem. There's a lot going on.